Some of you are not born to be followers. You were born to lead. You were born to lead. You are a leader and not a follower. But you have lost your place. Instead of leading, you are so comfortable following. That's why you feel lost. That's why you don't feel accepted. That's why you are being belittled in the places that you're in. That's why you're being disrespected. That's why even if you try to give your all, you don't get appreciated. Why? Because you don't belong in those places. God has given you so much more that you're supposed to stand out and lead others. But no, you keep reducing yourself. You keep lowering your abilities just to be accepted, just to feel love, just so people can take you. And God really wants to bring you to a place where you realize that you are not a follower, but a leader. So you need to start following. Because if you do not realize who you are, what God has placed inside of you, what God wants you to do, what God is doing with you, where God is taking you, you will continue to follow others. And as you continue to follow others, you will continue to not be appreciated in those places. You are not going to stand out. The places that God has called you to stand out, to be the light, to be a voice, to lead others, you cannot shine in those places because you are not leading. You are following instead of leading. You are reducing yourself. You are lowering who you are. You are subjecting yourself to become ordinary when you should be in the front. Everyone is not called for the back. There are some people that God has called to be in the front, to lead. That's why you walk into rooms and no matter how you try to hide yourself, you get recognized. No matter what part of the room you put yourself, you get noticed. Even if you try to dim your light still cannot be dimmed. Why? You stand out because there is something inside of you that points you out. And that something is what you need to identify and become. And stop lowering yourself, reducing yourself to become something that you are not. If God has called you to the front, get up and go to the front. Get up and take the front seat. Get up